This is Mary Travers on George Urban Boulevard, and this is a case right here where a picture speaks 1,000 words. This whole stretch of George Urban Boulevard, many houses are without roofs. We don't have any houses leveled on this block. We do have a garage that has been leveled, a pool that has been destroyed, hundreds of uprooted trees. We have several residents who probably will be able to spend the night in their homes. With me now is Lucy Mysiak of the Red Cross. What are you going to do for these folks? What do they need done?
At this point, we're going to set up a shelter at Ucrest Fire Hall. Many people don't have power at this point, so if they can't stay in their house, we want them to come down to Ucrest, at least register that they've had some damage, let us know where they're going. I'm talked to the one man whose house is having major damage. We might be able to help him out with something, but at this point, we're just going to do a shelter and then do some survey and get a good idea how many homes at this point.
Any idea how many people you're going to have?
Have no idea. You know, there may be about 50 or 75 homes from just driving around that had some kind of damage. It might depend whether the utilities go right back on tonight. That may make a big difference.
Okay, thank you very much. So it's the Ucrest Fire Hall that people can go for shelter. Thank you very much. With me now is Kevin Schmidt, a volunteer firefighter. How dangerous of a situation do we have?
Right now, the situation in this area is not too bad anymore because they did get most of the power turned off. Throughout the town, I really don't know how bad the situation is. I know over in the Cedar Grove Heights area, they did have a major problem before with the power, but they do have it shut off now. We shut off the gas to a house, but the basement was still filled the last time I knew.
Okay, very briefly, Kevin, what now is your job here?
Right now, we're just trying to keep people out of the backyards in case there are any lines down that haven't been shut off yet. We're trying to keep it as safe as possible for the people walking and just trying to make sure nobody gets hurt right now.
Okay, thank you very much. Urban Mary, the homeowners that I chatted with who have suffered some destruction, the morale seems to be okay. With me now is Earl Stanton, who lost his roof. We can stand in your living room and look up to the sky. Tell me what happened.
It made a tremendous amount of noise. It seemed like a lot of pressure in the house built up, and the windows shattered. I wasn't aware that the roof had disappeared until I walked outside. And it had happened in a very short time. But a lot of pressure built up in the house and shattered the windows.
Okay, very briefly, what are you going to do tonight?
Well, hopefully we get the roof covered to protect the interior and spend the night there.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Stanton. Okay, Irv, the morale among the people here is fine. Everybody is just thankful that nobody was hurt. Again, viewers out there, if you are wondering where you should go, it is the Ucrest Fire Hall. They have set up a temporary shelter. Mary Travers with the Channel 7 Live Eye in Cheektowaga. Back to you, Mary and Irv.
Okay, thank you very much, Mary. Someone has described this as a nightmarish but very real version of the tornado in The Wizard of Oz. But this is no fairy tale. This is for real. We do have a list of some streets and homes badly hit by that twister. First, the streets. There is Melcourt, Crescent, and Clover. Homes hit and damaged: 359 Cherokee, 844 and 849 George Urban Boulevard, and 97 Miami. But police are urging spectators, and this is extremely important, to stay away from those areas so emergency crews are free to work.
With all the destruction from the tornado, many residents will undoubtedly be out of their homes tonight, and the Red Cross is coordinating disaster relief efforts at this hour at the tornado scene. A relief center is operating out of the Ucrest Fire Station off Union Road in Cheektowaga. Red Cross personnel are going street to street assessing damage and helping victims. And of course, we'll have more on the relief efforts tonight on Nightcast.